Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to replace your old hard drive in a GrandMA 1 and replace it with a new SSD. So this one is a 16 gigabytes from Transcend. So I already hooked it up to the computer. I'm going to right click on my computer. Here I'm using a Windows 10. So you're going to go on Manage. So it's going to bring up a cool utility so you can manage your hard drives, which is going to be almost the last choice. Here it's called Gestion des disques. It's probably going to be storage management or disk management. So you hit that. So now you're going to see your hard drives that you have, and our SSD is right here. So we're going to right click on that, new simple volume, and then there's a wizard that comes on, so we're going to click next, maximum space available, hit next. Do you want to attribute a letter to that drive? You can just leave it as is. You don't really need to change anything there. And you want to format it in FAT32. This is very important. Don't put it in NTFS, it's not going to work. So you can put a new name for your drive as well. So we're just going to call it GMA. Do a fast format, and we're going to click that box as well. So we're going to go next and then go. So it's doing that. And then we're going to right click on it again and set as active partition. So we're going to set it active. So now it's been done. Your hard drive is formatted and ready to go. So we're going to open up my computer again. Right here. So as you can see, our hard drive here is empty. So we're going to open that. We're going to leave it just here. And then I'm going to open up another window. So the first thing you're going to need to do afterwards is install GrandMA on PC version, because all the files that you're going to need to rebuild your hard drive will be installed on your computer when you install the GrandMA on PC version. So you just go on the ACD Lighting website or the MA Lighting website, you download that PC version, the last version, and you install that on your computer. And afterwards you go into C. You're going to go into Program Data, and there you're going to get MA Lighting Technologies. You hit that. GrandMA, GrandMA 1, and then you're going to get Data, Flash, and IDE 0. So we're going to go into IDE 0. First thing you're going to copy into your empty drive is inside the new GMA folder. You go there, you scroll down, and you're going to see GMA out.gz. That one right there. So what we're going to do with that file, if I zoom out again, we're going to go and we're going to right click on it and drag it all the way into our new hard drive, and you're going to select copy here. So you're going to copy GMA out.gz, and then you're going to go back one step here, and you're going to copy the whole folder. Shows here is 06.8. I'm going to try and zoom in. So we're going to copy this as well into our new folder. Copy here. Should go fairly quick. and then the backup folder as well. And we're going to copy that like so. And after that, we're going to go back one step, go into data, system, and you have colors here, new fixtures and textures. So you're going to take the new fixtures folder and you're going to drag it the same way into your new hard drive. Copy here. This one will take a little longer. And then we're going to go and we're going to get the folder for gobos. So right here, you just go down into textures, which is the last one, sys, and then you get your gobos. So you right click on gobos, you drag it, copy it into the new hard drive. So now basically all the files you need to start the GrandMA are on there. We're just gonna wait for this transfer to finish. And then I'm gonna hook up the SSD to the GrandMA. And you're gonna need to stop the boot at the service menu page when it's booting up. So I'm just gonna pause this video after this is done. I'll install the hard drive into the GrandMA, which is right here. So after that, I'm gonna boot up and I'm gonna unpause the video to show you where to stop and what to do next, so the software installs correctly. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're back, waiting for the console to boot. In a couple of seconds or in a minute or so, you should see a blue screen like this, but with a red rectangle at the top. And at that point, you'll need to hit any key on the keyboard to stop the boot sequence. So it's gonna be any minute now. So we're just gonna wait for it. It shouldn't be too long. Having a coffee at the same time. All right, any minute now. All right, here we go. And then here you hit any key on the keyboard. And it's going to go into the service menu. I'm going to try to zoom in on this a little. All right, so what you're going to need to do is press 1, restore GrandMA operating system. So we press 1, and then it's going to give you choices of which software you can reinstall. So we're going to choose B for the last version. So it's 6.808. We're going to go B. And then it's going to say press O to continue. And it's not a 0, it's really the letter O. You have to be careful, so you hit O. And then the install process is going to begin. It's going to uncompress all the files and everything that the console needs to boot up. So this will take a while again. It may take up to 5 to 10 minutes to finish the install process. I'm going to zoom out. So this could take a while. I'm just going to hit pause again and let this finish. So you don't worry, don't panic if you see some red writing in there or scrolling text or panic or whatever that's written on there. Don't be alarmed by that, it's normal. So you need to wait until it's done. So I'm just gonna hit pause, let this go, and I'll come back when it's over. Okay. So now we got back to that main screen. It said update done, press escape. So we're gonna hit escape, and then the console is gonna reboot. Okay, so this will take a while again, so we're gonna let it reboot and I'll come back when it's almost done. Hang on. Okay, we're back, almost done booting. I just saved you 5 minutes of boring scrolling text and everything. So you remember this menu? We're gonna let it go past. We're not gonna hit anything on the keyboard. We're just gonna let it continue to boot. And now it's searching, if you set at the bottom, for the files to uncompress. So flash load, it took a couple of seconds, loading, and then it's probably gonna say loaded. There you go. And then it's gonna boot up into software. So we don't want, so yeah, you get that agreement screen first time you do a fresh install. So you just hit agree on that. I'm gonna start a new show. And there you go. Console is up and running. It was a really simple process. You just need to know which file to drop into your new SSD. So I hope you found this useful. I know I have a lot of questions about this issue. A lot of people that their hard drives are dying on them and they need to replace it with new SSD, but they don't know, or they think that the old drive is corrupt. So if it's unusable, you just install the GrandMA on PC version. You'll have all the files you need. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like my Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and stay tuned for some more stuff. Thanks a lot.